The evidences of the first settlers in Mexico date us 30,000 before Christ. The oldest indigenous culture was the Clovis, who inhabited the region that comprises northern Mexico and southern United States 13 years ago. In 1325, the Aztecs founded Mexico Tenochtitlan. It was the capital of Mexica Empire. Mexico has had 5 important moments in its development. First, the construction of the Pyramid of the Sun. Second, Tenochtitlan Foundation. Third, the conquest. Fourth, the independences. And 5, Mexican Revolution.
In Mexico City, mobility has made transportation difficult and exhausting. Taking public transport means waiting sometimes for a long time and hoping for enough room inside the bus. In this place, transportation has always been very varied. There is metro, bus, train, trolleybus, taxis, cars, Uber, Cabify, bicycles, and motorcycles. Although the latter is very bad and dangerous. Mexico is a country with many places of cultural interest to visit, among which are the Architectural Heritage in Veracruz, the Mummy Museum in Celaya, the Guadalupe Cathedral, the National Palace in Mexico City, and the Monuments of Tula. They are very beautiful places and with a lot of cultural significance. The diversity of tourist places in Mexico is amazing. Cities of rich history such as Mexico, Puebla, and Querétaro. Beach sites like Cancún, Acapulco, Puerto Vallarta, and Isla Mujeres. Archaeological sites such as Chichen Itza, Palenque, and Teotihuacan. More than 100 magical towns have great monuments and beautiful natural parks like the Great Mayan Reef and the Montebello Lagoons. Islands, mountains, lakes, deserts, the Popocatépetl volcano, and many restaurants like El Pujol in Mexico City.
In Mexico, the Day of the Dead is celebration on November 2 of each year, in honor of their ancestors with rituals and altars. The Catrine is a very representation in this celebration. The Day of the Mexican of the Revolution is celebration on November 20 of each year, the commemoration beginning of the Revolution, the most important event in the history. In addition, the Feast of the Virgin Santa Cecilia is celebration on November 22 of each year, the most important representation religious. Gastronomy. In Mexico, they are lovers big things. Some of their delicious typical dishes are pozole, mole poblano, and enchiladas. Traditional costumes. In Mexico, traditional costumes are based indigenous mixture, the Aztecas and the Mayas. They vary according to the state where they are. For women, hue is very common. Very colorful, precolumbre. Rubber for men, mariachi costume or charro suite is very common. Traditional music. In Mexico, traditional music is very representation, the corridos, the rancheras, and tenorales. We can hear singers like Antonio Aguilar and his corrido, Emiliano Zapata, Vicente Fernandez and his the most popular ranchera, Estos Ceros. And the North Grove, the Tigers of the North, the most important son, La Mesa del Rincón.
The Basilica of Guadalupe is a sanctuary of the Catholic Church dedicated to the Virgin Maria in her dedication to Our Lady of Guadalupe. It is located at the foot of the Cerro del Tepeyac in Mexico City. Approximately 27 million parishioners visit this sanctuary each year. The basilica has 7 access to the front. Guadalupe Cathedral is the second most visited church in the world. The architecture of this church is more amazing and more original than the architecture of any other church in the world. It's very beautiful.
The National Palace is the seat of Federal Expensive Power of Mexico, located historic center of Mexico. It has been named Heritage Site since 1987. For 500 years, this construction has had many modifications and expansion. This place works Mr. Diego Rivera Art Recursos. This is the most historical place in Mexico.
Tula Tolan. Toponymically, Tula has 2 meanings from Nahuatl. The first, it will be equivalent to place of tules or reds, and in the second, it will be city or metropolis. The archaeological zone of Tula, located north of the Mexico Basin, allowed it to control products such as turquoise originating from northern of Mesoamerica.
Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo Calderón was a Mexican painter. She was born on July 6, 1907 and died on July 13, 1954 in Coyoacán, Mexico. Frida Kahlo was actually one of the most important artists of the 20th century, who managed to transform her pains and suffering into total inspiration, art, and a lot of creativity. Some of the most important paintings were Las dos Fridas, el autorretrato con un collar de espinas y un colibrí, and La columna rota.
Cantinflas. María Fortuna Alfonso Molino Reyes was born on August 12, 1911 in Santa Maria, died on April 20, 1993 in Mexico City. Was known as Cantinflas as actor, as producer, as comedian, Mexican cinema. He was a representation de person de cinema, where movies are El Profe, El Barrendero, and Por mis pistolas.
Roberto Gómez Bolaños, more commonly known by his pseudonym Little Shakespeare or Chespirito, was a Mexican screenwriter, actor, comedian, film director, television director, and author. He was internationally known for writing, directing, and starring television series like Chespirito, El Chavo, and El Chapulín Colorado. On November 28, 2014, Chespirito died from heart failure as a complication of Parkinson's disease of the age of 85 in Cancun, Mexico.
The Fest of the Virgin of Guadalupe. On December 12, Mexico celebrates the national holiday of the Virgin of Guadalupe. This beautiful fest, beginning with interpretation Las Mañanitas by various famous artists. This celebration is the most important Catholic tradition in Mexico, considering that it's the most important Virgin for La Morenita. This procession, which takes place throughout the country, consists of the many 5 million parishioners who walk kilometers to reach a basilical bridge in honor to it. Along with parishioners, artists, summer shows, dance, songs, and even many prayers.
Day of the Dead. It is a traditional Mexican celebration. It takes place on the 1st and 2nd of November in all of Mexico, but especially in the state of Oaxaca. Families make processions to cemeteries and pay tribute to their deceased loved ones, make altar graves, Jane, and spend the night there. There are mariachis, offerings, candles, tequila, food, and objects that they use in life and will serve them in the underworld. It is a very emotional moment of reunions with those who are no longer.
National Balloon Festival is an annual hot air balloon event taking place in León, Mexico. It's currently ranked among the 3 top balloon events in the world. On December 1, 2002, the festival was born with 25 hot air balloons from Mexico and around the world. With more than 30,000 spectators, the festival painted the sky of León for the first time. Thanks to its success, it had a great reception from the public each year, and in this way it has grown to the point of beginning international artists like Steve Aoki.